What's happening, y'all? Daminon Lewis, Press Sports Nation. My guy, Junior Baker, New Level Recruiting. Junior, we done made it to the semifinals, dog.
Yeah, man. He is here. Ain't no looking back either.
Nah, it's you got to go all out. I mean, they've been going all out to this point. Of course, we're talking about the Georgia High School Association football playoffs, and we have made it down to the final four teams of each classification. It's been some pretty good football. It's been some, I wouldn't say too many shockers. There's been some, we knew that would happen. There was a couple like, oh, wow, okay. But for the most part, I think it's been, pretty good football that we've been seeing. And but I think this is the week we start to see coaching really come into play, like majorly. And this is also the week we really see who really is just flat out talented team, and is probably going to go all the way. So let's go ahead and start off with the big dogs up in 7A. Crazy, Gwinnett County has 6 programs total playing on Friday night. So first of all, hats off to Gwinnett County and not Gwinnett County Public Schools. Gwinnett County Public Schools, they've got 3 teams playing, but 6 total programs out of Gwinnett County.
Crazy.
Compete Friday. So, let's start off with 7A, Norcross and Grayson.
Oh yeah, man. That's gonna be a good one, man. Like I said, I've slighted Norcross a little bit because of the schedule. Everybody knows.
A little bit. Hold on. Between you and Cody.
Yes, we have slighted Norcross because of their schedule, but the boys still undefeated. They're in the Final Four. They beat Colquitt last week, held them scoreless up until the fourth quarter when they finally got on the board. They won that game 17-7. So I'm like, man, Norcross, I'm scratching my head now. And the boys playing some real good football, man. So, I'm still – you still got to run across Grayson, though, man. Grayson is that well-oiled machine, though. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to pick anybody. But like I said, Grayson, no, they don't have Phil. Phil went out, with a knee injury a couple weeks ago. Them boys still loaded, man. They dressed 15 running backs in one game last week or 2 weeks ago. So it's like running back by committee out there. So, I expect them to get their yards on the ground. Garcia, of course, he's going to do Garcia things and he's going to make it hard for that Norcross defense. But on the flip side, that Norcross defense, man, they got that little 5'9" corner over there and Josh Graham. He might be little, but man, he pound for pound, he might be the best player in that secondary back there. Shout out to him. Just signed with Morgan State today. It's gonna be a good one though. I'm just looking forward to some good football between both schools.
All right, for me, man. I've been quietly, giving Norcross their props. You and I know I've been saying.
Yeah.
They got a team, they got a squad, people are sleeping on them. I'll give everybody what they say. Yes, their region was not a good region, but I did feel like, again, some of the wins they had over the regular season, I think it was Brookwood, East Coweta, and I throw Archer in there. I felt those were wins that let me know like they were for real. To your point, defense over there for Norcross, yes. They held Colquitt County to 7 points. But here's the thing about holding Colquitt County to 7 points. Colquitt County averaged 44 points per game up until that loss, right? Undefeated, number 9 in the country, and averaged 44 points a game up until that loss.
Yep.
Luth is not playing. He has put the entire season on the defense's back, especially here in the postseason. He's saying, you guys go win us a state title. He is really, really riding that defense. They didn't try to overdo it on offense. They did exactly what I think they're going to have to do against Grayson. They just grinded it out. Kaplan, he had 2 touchdowns. He only one in the air, 1 on the ground. They only had a total of 161 yards rushing. But they just chugged away at it, man. They just held and they put it in the defense's hands. Defense, keep that offense off the field. We'll just keep doing what we can do to kill time off the clock offensively, and we're gonna find a way to get this win. And I think that is the same approach they're gonna have with Grayson. Listen, Garcia, I'm not taking anything away from him, but what I'm saying is minus Phil Maffa, Grayson could be in a little bit of trouble against this Norcross defense. Running wise, they only had 92 yards rushing last week. Garcia, he did throw for 141 and 2 touchdowns, but he had an interception. Here's the thing, week before that, he struggled. The week before that, he only had 80 some odd yards passing, and he threw for an interception, no touchdowns in the air, and he did have a rushing touchdown. So, to me, the key is going to be defense, obviously, for both teams. We know Grayson's defense is stout. They got, I want to say, a total of – they basically averaged an interception a game. They had 2, I think, last week, and then they didn't have one against the week before that, but then I want to say opening round they had one, something like that. But 3 interceptions in 3 games. So they obviously also rely on the defense. And that's the tricky thing with Grayson. Like, their defense, they can produce for them points and can be a spark for them. So I really think this. I'm not expecting Grayson to go in there and just blow the doors off of nobody. I really think this is going to be a slugfest. I can see this one being, a 10-7, another 17-7, 17-10 game in either team's favor. So I just think get ready for a good matchup, both teams.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be real good, man. I can't wait. I'm going down to Lee County Friday night, and I'm going to watch Lee County.
You're going to make the drive?
I'm going to make the drive because I'm going to Florida that Saturday to cover the 8A state championships down in Florida. So, yeah, I was like, let me just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm going to make that trip to Lee County. But I will be tuned in on this trusty sailor device of mine watching that Norcross and Grayson game.
Yeah, we all will. We all will. All right, well, good luck to both teams. Again, expecting a very good matchup. And, good luck to both teams. That's it, man. That's all we got for that matchup. We'll be moving on here to the other side of 7A. I'm Daminon Lewis, Prep Sports Nation. That's my guy, Junior Baker, New Level Recruiter.